Well, this time of year, most of us are caught up in the hustle and bustle of the holidays, but it's also a time when a lot of us are looking over our financials for the year and maybe thinking about spending and saving plan for the new year. Joining us now is Stephanie Bard, registered associate with Bayport Financial. She's here to tell us about some important deadlines to keep in mind. Stephanie, welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. We're talking about deadlines, especially with an IRA.
Yes, so there are a few deadlines we want to talk about, but
Mhm.
really the one I wanted to start with was if you're over 70 and a half and this year, or any year I guess, but this year, and you have an IRA, it's required that you pull some money out of it by the end of this year or by April 1st of next year, which would be the year following that you turn 70 and a half. The IRS says that once you've turned 70 and a half, you must start withdrawing from your IRA. And if you're not working and you have a 401k at or a 403b or whatever at your ex-employer, you're going to also need to pull that money out, your required minimum distribution, but also you're probably going to have to transfer that 401k or 403b, etc., onto your traditional IRA at a financial institution because they really don't want to mess with the required minimum distributions, which is the amount the IRS says you must pull out.
Okay, so you can be penalized if you don't.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. If you don't take your RMD out by whatever deadline you choose to use, either the December 31st or the April 1st of the following year, there's a 50% penalty from what you didn't pull out. So we strongly encourage people, if you have an IRA and you turned 70 between January and June of this year, you're going to be 70 and a half this year. Look into whether taking your IRA at the end of this year or next year. Excuse me, not your IRA, your required minimum.
Right.
Now, if you take your required minimum and wait till next year, April 1st, by next year, you're actually going to have to pull out two required minimums for 2013 and 2014. So that's going to obviously add to your income. Could mess up your taxes, could add a little bit to that, but it depends on the individual, of course, person.
Okay, let's just say you're not 70 and you're adding to your IRA. What is the deadline to add?
The deadline is actually tax year 2014, tax day 2014, so April 15th of 2014. Now, between January and April, and if you do make a contribution, make sure your financial institution knows what tax year, because you could actually put in for 2013 and put in for 2014. If you have not maximized your 2013 deposits to your IRA, we strongly encourage that, because you certainly want to make sure you get all that time in, that money in on that time period. Otherwise, you're going to kind of miss out on some contributions if you started this year but hadn't maxed out last year.
As always, good advice, Stephanie. Remember, consult a competent tax advisor, or you can contact Bayport Financial for more information by stopping by any of the 16 Bayport Credit Union locations across Hampton Roads, or log on to bayportcu.org. Stephanie Bard, happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you.